Hey everybody, it's Monday night, and you know what that means? It means Stereo Joe showtime. I am so excited. We had one of the most amazing shows last week where we had Victor Wooten on, but stick around because we have one of the most amazing shows tonight as well. We have some awesome guests that are returning, and I'm so excited to announce we have Jocelyn and Chris. They are an amazing brother-sister band. They have been on the Today Show, and they've scored 3 top 40 hits in the Billboard AAA, which is just under the regular Billboard. They are up and coming. They are on fire, and who knows? I see great things happening for them. So excited. They're going to be here first. They're coming on at 8:10. But don't leave because we have a whole bunch of great other guests. We have Ted Felicetti, the singer from Don't Panic. You're not going to want to miss him. Also, Jaycie Cuprill is going to be here. Then one of my personal faves, Camille K from Camille K Music and the Pink Floyd tribute band Shine On. She is here. She's going to be doing a couple performances throughout the show, so I'm super excited about that. And of course, last but not least, we have Michael Q from the band Mic'd, who also is a singer-songwriter. So he does a whole bunch of stuff. He's going to be on doing a little extended performance at the end. I'm really excited. But first, let's get this show kicked off with Camille K Music.
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much, Jimmy. Welcome to the Stereo Joe Show. It's so great to be here. So I'm going to kick things off with one of my favorite songs. Hopefully you guys know it. I'm sure you do. This one's Miss You by the Rolling Stones. 1 second. Gotta take this off. All right, here it is.
I've been holding out so long. I've been sleeping all alone. Lord, I miss you. I've been hanging on the phone. I've been sleeping all alone. Wanna kiss you. Well, I've been haunted in my dreams. You've been starring in my sleep. Lord, I miss you, child. I've been hanging on the phone. I've been sleeping all alone. Wanna kiss you sometimes when the phone rings. Hey, what's the matter, man? We gon' come around at 12 with some Puerto Rican girls that just died to meet ya. We gon' bring a case of wine. Hey, come on, let's go mess and fool around, you know, like we used to. I've been walking down Central Park, singing after dark. People think I'm crazy, shuffling through the street, stumbling on my feet, asking people what's the matter with you, boy. Sometimes I wanna say, sometimes I wanna say to myself, sometimes, oh, 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 well, I've been lying to myself. It's just you and no one else. Lord, I won't miss you, baby, baby, child. You've been blotting out my mind, full hand on my time. Lord, I won't miss you, baby. Child, oh, 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 I won't miss you, baby, baby.
Yes, Camille, you are amazing. Great job. Everybody, stick around. Camille K is coming back for another performance after Jocelyn and Chris, and she will be having an interview session later. But real quick, I got to pull on Nick the Viking. Nick, what is going on with you, dude? What an amazing show last week. It looks like we're set for an even more amazing show this week. Did you just hear Camille? Oh, my God, bro.
Dude, my mind is blown right now, and I can't even find the words to say how great that was.
I can't even think right now.
I can't.
Nick, don't worry. I'm going to bring in Remy real quick, too. Remy, save Nick over here. How about Camille? She was amazing.
She was amazing. Her voice is unbelievable.
Dude, can you believe that she's only 16?
No? Wait, what?
And if you didn't say so, I wouldn't have known that that was a Rolling Stones cover.
Yeah.
That's actually one of my favorite ones. But real quick, before we get on to today's amazing episode, Remy, we had an amazing week last Monday. We're going to be getting together Saturday and talking all about it in depth. The Victor Wooten interview. Thank you for helping us make that happen. It was such an amazing time. I mean, wow.
It was great. It was great.
But I'll tell you what, Nick, real quick, I have to cut us off because we're not going to have time to hear about your beautiful beard. But tell everyone 10 seconds about the Bearded Struggle real quick.
If you partner with the Beard Struggle, use the code STEREOJO for 15% off your purchase. If you live in the U.S. and you spend $40 or more, they'll ship it to you for free. There's products for beards of all sizes, and this brush keeps my beard tamed.
Boom. Now, okay, obviously I had to shave my beard for this show. It was under a contract. But listen, all right, let's real quick talk about tonight's show. We have Jocelyn and Chris in the house. I am super excited to have them on. I had the pleasure of opening for them one time, and I thought they were firecrackers. They were so explosive, just were absolutely amazing. So I am so excited. We have like 2 amazing weeks back to back, so these are just the right people to get to follow up from last week's high. So I'm so excited. All right, let me let the 2 of you go. But I will come back to you. We will bring you on in the second half after the performance. Make sure you get some good questions. And anyway, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you in a little bit.
You.
All right, guys. That was Nick and Remy, my co-hosts. They will be back, as always, of course. I'm super excited. We have the 2 themselves sitting backstage. Guys, they're an amazing band. These are some of the smartest people you will ever meet in bands. and their career is just taking off. I am so excited. They've been on the Today Show. They've had 3 top 40 Billboard AAA songs. Let's get them on to talk about it. Please welcome Jocelyn and Chris.
Hi.
Hey, what?
Oh my God! Thank you so much for having us on.
That was like the best intro ever.
Yeah,
Oh my
real.
gosh. I'm like,
Do you want to go on tour with us whenever tour happens again?
Absolutely. I will come out and introduce you every time. I love your shirt, by the way. You have great fashion taste.
I found it. I was like, I really hope I can find it. Luckily, I did, I finally did all my laundry and I found it. I was like so worried I wouldn't be able to find it. But yes, repping the shirt from like 3 years ago. We were like, I can't believe it's been 3 years.
Doing all of Jocelyn's laundry is a quest.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to put that out there.
It's like, I love it. Yeah, I know how it goes.
Yeah.
It piles up. It's, if you don't, I know how it goes. You got certain things you wash a lot and then other stuff.
Right.
It's like a job, but
I'm like, I'll do this much because I only wear this much, but I feel like I earned like a badge. I feel like I powered up. I leveled up.
XP bonus.
Just feel good, yeah.
I am so excited to have you guys on the show. Like we just said, it's been 3 years since I've last seen you, but you have been doing amazing things since then. Your career is just blowing up and taking off. What is one of the things that you've been the most excited or proud of in the last 3 years since I've seen you last?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Nick's beard, I think.
First of all, I can't believe it. Yeah.
No, for real. That I aspire to that level of beardly heaviness.
I did look over when he had that beard brush, and I think an Amazon order might be in Chris's future because
in my immediate future, as soon as we get off this show.
But oh man, first of all, I can't believe it's been 3 years. That's wild. That show was so fun. Shout out to the Stanhope House for just being awesome, and we haven't been back
that was
since
such
we
a
played
fun
with you.
show.
But let's see. We were on the Today Show.
That was insane. Wow. Yeah. That was definitely like a lifetime goal achieved right there. That was a hell of an experience.
I guess if I had to pick like one thing, that would be definitely top of the list. We got the whole experience. We got to get up really early, and Roker said he liked our song, and it was a very surreal day. But I mean, we've been ever since. I like to say that's in the olden times, before the world kind of shut down for a while. But we've been keeping busy, and we're working on a new record now. So, yeah.
I'm so excited to hear. And like you said, that was like a whole lifetime ago.
Yeah.
And since we've had this new world, you've been killing it with live streams. You've been one of the most active groups I've seen on there. But you're not just playing as the same old song, and I feel like you've had an evolution of this process. They started off with the playlists lives, which were really fun and creative, but you guys just keep making it better and better, more and more exciting. Everyone's got to watch them. I mean, you do usually at 7 o'clock. Tell everyone about it real quick. I'm going to shut up and get out of here.
No.
Tell us about the live stream.
It's just like, oh my gosh. I'm just like, we go live. I mean, takes one to know one. First of all, you are killing the stream game right
for
now.
real.
This is insane.
You guys are
It's
doing
awesome.
the most amazing streaming stuff. To anyone who is here from watching our live streams, you guys should watch a lot of all of Stereo Joe's Facebook live streams. They do the coolest things. We actually we watched their holiday stream a while back, and it was just really amazing. But to anyone who does not know, we actually go live on our Facebook page. We recently started doing every single day. We were doing it sort of randomly, and we just decided to say screw it. We're done with the random stuff. We're going to do it every day. So every day, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Each day of the week kind of has its own vibe. So as you mentioned, the playlist lives on Mondays. So actually, just a few minutes ago, we had a playlist live, which is where we make a playlist with a bunch of people together on Facebook Live. But all the other days are like kind of concerts. One of the days we do trivia in with a concert. One of the days is a tribute night. So it's just
we try to keep it fun and mix it up, and it's just always a really good time. And you guys are so nice, and we have an Aardvark crew, and I see a lot of the Aardvarks are in the comments here, but we tell lots of corny jokes, and it's just a really fun time.
You guys do have a great stream going on. Everyone should definitely check it out. And you guys are just such naturals at it. You have such a great personality. It really is a lot of fun. when you picked my one song for the playlist, I forget what it was. I was like, yes, I was so excited. But David brought up a great point. He was talking about your records, and he says you have great guests on your records. Let's talk about them real quick.
Yeah, we have had the pleasure of working with some of our idols, which has been really insanely awesome. A lot of you might know G Love of G Love and Special Sauce. He's on
such a nice dude.
One of our records. We got to hang out with him for like a whole day in Boston.
He's so cool. Like as cool as you think he is by like seeing him online and watching a show. Like he comes across as the coolest person in the world, and he totally is. Yeah. But he's also like super nice. I remember working with G Love. So you like book time, and we booked an hour with him, and the hour was up, and we were like all really concerned. We didn't want to he's like G Love. We didn't want to steal his time or anything. And he was like, "No, I kind of want to do a couple more takes. I'm really feeling this song." Hanging out. It was amazing.
So he was great, and then we've also had Danny Lewis, another just kick-ass awesome guy on Hammond organ. He plays with G Love. And he has
plays
been
with Government Mule.
Oh my God! Sorry. Yeah, he totally. I mean, he's probably played with G Love.
I want to see him play with G Love.
But with Government Mule, and he's been on all of our records.
All of our records, yeah. Yeah, no, and he's also another really great guy. We've had the same story with. Our time with him is up, and he's like, "No, I want to keep going. This is fun. I like these songs."
And then on the last record, we got Qurrey Wong, who I know a lot of you know from playing with Wolfpack and the Fearless Flyers. He absolutely killed it. So yeah.
He, when I heard, so we talked about getting guest guitarists, and so David, our manager, you might see him in the comments. He's our manager and our producer.
David,
and
you're
so
the man, by
he's
the
also
way.
our drummer. But yes, so he's. I feel like he's sometimes timid about like suggesting to me getting on guest guitarist because he doesn't want to like step on my toes or anything.
Because Chris is a huge
yeah, exactly. But no, when he mentioned Qurrey Wong, I almost like broke down in the studio, and I was just like, "What? You want Qurrey Wong? He's one of my favorites.
He's insane. He kills it. He's amazing."
Oh, and David actually, he's mentioning in the comments.
Oh yeah.
Yes, on the upcoming record, one of the songs features Byron Isaacs, who plays with the Lumineers as well as a bunch of other bands. So we are super blessed to get to work with like some of the greatest people in the world. It's awesome.
Do you guys remember this?
Yes.
I was so excited. I was like, yes, I got it.
Look at that.
Yeah, my hair's grown out since then.
I love it. I know, right? And Jesus, you're right. Holy.
Isn't that crazy?
Honestly.
I think actually that photo was taken shortly after the last time I got it like a real haircut. I've only gotten trims since then. So, it's a little piece of history that you're holding there.
How long it's been.
I love it. Well, listen, we could talk forever, and we're going to talk a little bit on the backside, but I know you have some songs to do. I'm loving you guys. I'm telling you, we need to book a whole show next time. You guys are great.
Oh my God, that would be so much fun. Absolutely.
Okay, I love it. I'll talk to you guys after, but let me get out of here now. Do your songs. When you're ready, call me back, and I'll pop right in, and then I got Nick and Remy on the other side, too, to ask you some questions.
Awesome.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we're taking over. Hi, everybody. Shout out to all the Arm Parks in the comments. We are going to play, I think we're going to play Out of My Head, this is the one we played on the Today Show, and Al Roker said he liked. So I'm going to put that on my gravestone when I die. This song's called Out of My Head. Can't get you out of my head. Your white lies painted red. I tried to lie still, but your kisses are pure and I can't get you out of my head. Can't get you out of my head. I can't understand this was never what I planned. Can't get you out of my head. Can't get you out of my head. Won't let you out of my sight. It's not wrong, but it sure is hurting right. If this is the finish line, I'm checkered. If you're single, I'm the record. And I won't let you out of my sight.
let you out on my side. I can't understand this was ever a plan. The side of my soul, I can't ever let you go. I can't get you out of my head. Can't get you out of my head. This was never what I planned. You slipped right under my skin. It's over before it begins. Your perfection wearing thin, your tonic to my gin. And over and over and over and over again. Can't get you out of my head. No, I can't get you out of my head. So there you have it, out of my head. Man, it seems like forever. I think it was over a year ago since we played that on the Today Show already. I'm calling it
almost 2 years. No, so we actually up
2 years?
until
Oh
like
my God,
September, we kept saying like, oh, just recently we played this on the Today Show, and then we were like, no, that was in March of 2019.
But what is time?
Mm-hmm.
Really, in today's world, what is time? Well, this is awesome. This is really fun. Hi, everybody. I'm Jocelyn. This is Chris.
Hey.
Thank you to Stereo Joe for having us. And
this is so much fun. We're going to get right into the second song.
Yeah, we got one more song for you guys. So we mentioned that we have a new album coming out soon, and this is, I think, the lead single. We're going to play it for you acoustic style, and I can't wait for you to hear the recorded version. It's going to be it's so good. Okay.
Imagine if you're into full band versions of songs, imagine like a super kick-ass bass line and just like horns and Hammond and great drums and just like really great background. It's just, I'm so excited with the way that this song came out.
Yes.
David, our producer, did like an amazing job. But anyway, we're going to play you the dumbed down version right now.
Yes, if you're jamming along. Oh my God, that's amazing. I love it. Okay. Yeah, this song's called Sugar and Spice. A little sneak peek of things to come. I hope you guys like it. Because it You got me thinking about you.
Thinking about you. Thinking about you.
Thinking about you.
Thinking about
you. I try not to sweat it. It's getting harder to thread it. The needle gets dropped, gets lost in the air. You say it'll work out right like sugar and spice, but it's tic-tac-toe, touch and go. Oh, for sure I know it'll work out right, just like sugar and spice. Yeah, sugar and spice. It would be nice if we could agree. Sugar and spice, the dark and the light. Are you thinking about me? Sugar and spice, the bark and the bite. Sugar and spice, I roll out the dice. But what can I do? You got me thinking about you. You got me thinking about you. There you have it. A sneak peek. That's not even released yet, so keep it secret. Thank you. This has been really fun. Whew,
that song is a lot of fun to play. I really cannot wait for anyone to hear the full band version of that.
I was loving that, and I love that you're singing together, doing like Lennon and McCartney did that a lot, where one would sing one thing and someone would do the other thing over. So I love that, and I can hear.
I mean,
the bigger production, like you were saying.
Oh yeah, no, it's got that like really awesome like fat sound, very inspired by like funk and rock of the 70s, but also it does not sound like old or anything. I don't know. I feel like every time we listen to one of the songs,
I can't wait for you to hear it.
Exactly.
We'll have to send it to you because I'm just like I want to share it with people.
Also, anytime somebody makes a Lennon and McCartney comparison is a good time for us.
Yeah,
so thank you for that.
I'll be back.
Yeah, exactly. I love them. I was going to ask you real quick, for each of you, who are some of your biggest influences that really have, over the years really shaped who you are?
I love big voices. So like I try to describe it as like the people that you don't have to see them or see what they look like or what's going on. You hear 2 seconds of it and you know exactly who it is, because not only are they like, they just have this power to their voice, but they have a personality and a style to it. That just is really inspiring to me. So, I mean, obviously Queen, Freddie Mercury is like the front man to end all other front men, like, but also this like, Aretha, Janis Joplin, of course, Grace Slick. I love Grace Slick. Pat Benatar. I like to find people who are around the same height as me, and she's a fellow short person, so
got a huge voice though. You would not know it.
Yeah, but Chris.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. I grew up. I loved jazz and blues and rock growing up, and I definitely, as far as like guitarists that inspired me. Man, Stevie Ray Vaughan was huge. B.B. King was huge. Mark Knopfler, David Gilmour, like Hendrix and Page. I think anyone who plays rock guitar has to like cite Hendrix and Page at the end of their playing. The ones you'd expect. But yeah, no, I got into like a big Knopfler and Ray Vaughan phase. So I think those would probably be some of the big ones.
I love it. And I'll tell you what, you guys are only getting better. I mean, when I first saw you though, mind-blowing how amazing you were. I mean, you really owned the stage. You had a great lighting setup.
Thank you.
You really were so talented. And then that Out of My Head song or whatever, that one, I remember that from the Today Show, and it was amazing. But anyway, I got to bring on Nick the Viking real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got a question for you. He always gets crazy if I don't get him on, so I don't want him to beat me up.
It's a pleasure to officially meet you both.
Likewise.
Oh, yeah, likewise.
You had an amazing performance. You do such an amazing job of bringing the energy and the sound as a duo. It's fantastic the way you bring it. And Chris, by the way, you have amazing hair. The beard is definitely jealous.
Oh, yeah. He's got beard.
I'm trying. I really do. I might have to talk afterwards. I just need like your top 5 like tips for growing a luxurious, wonderful beard.
I got you. I think people are wondering a little bit beyond the music. What was one of your favorite memories working at Gore Mountain?
Oh my god. I was. So context. I used to be a ski instructor.
And I used to be a snowboard instructor
at Gore Mountain.
Nice.
We spent a lot of time there. We still ski there. We skied there this past weekend. But I was a kids club teacher, so I mostly taught people that were like under 3 feet tall, like 4-year-olds, which was awesome. So I have to say, I think my favorite memory, besides just like kids teaching kids how to ski, is so fun because they're not like. They have this like bravery. They're not.
Yeah, they're not afraid of anything.
So
like whatever.
Like,
I'll
you're
try.
like, do the thing, and they're like, yes, and then they do the thing, and you're like, you catch them at the bottom. It's really fun. But also, I have to shout out to the chicken fingers at Gore Mountain. They're
Yeah.
Nice.
I would say for me, so the kids club. I was also a kids club. Basically, until you had worked there for like 10 years, they put you on kids club because people thought it was like the worst job. I've loved it there.
Oh, it's so fun.
For me, I think the memory that's like, maybe it wasn't great at the time, but it's become nostalgic, is they had 2 DVDs, and they were the original Ice Age and the movie Chicken Little.
Yeah.
And so I've seen those movies probably in the realm of like 70 times each, but in like 10-minute segments. And just something about those movies, I don't know what it is, but it's just like, they just make a warm feeling in my heart now. I love them from that.
Ice Age, wow.
I love it. Ice Age was a classic. That was
underrated.
It was a good one. All right, well, listen, I love it. I got Remy. She's got another question too. What's up, Remy?
Hey, Remy.
Hey, what's up? That was awesome, guys. That was really great. Blown away. Just real quick, Jocelyn, are you Fiona Apple fan? Because you remind me of her a lot.
I love Fiona Apple so much. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, you really reminded me of her. It was awesome.
I love her, and she has such a unique vibe and style.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes, I am a fangirl for Fiona Apple.
Me too.
I see that. I'm like, wait a sec.
She's the best.
Oh yeah.
There's no one who makes music like Fiona Apple music other than her.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, and you know what I was gonna say, she did have a style, but you guys have your style. How do you do all that? Who comes up with the ideas? Like, because you have a really cool stage setup too. Usually, when you guys are performing, like, is there like a master coordinator? Does David have all the ideas? Is it you guys? Like, how does this all work out?
Well, as far as the music is concerned, Chris and I write all of the music together. I'm kind of the words/melody person, and he does the chordal arrangements and the orchestration. So it works out 50-50. And then we bring the song to David, who is in the comments. He's our producer extraordinaire, and we've worked with him ever since we've been recording music.
He's also our drummer.
Yeah. So we are very fortunate. Also, Dan, who's in the comments, is our bassist. Mm-hmm. So the whole band is here, but we're super lucky we get to have this close-knit team. They're basically, they're our music family, and we kind of learned to record with David, and so it's just like we work collaboratively to make each song as good as it can be in our brains. And then as far as the live setup, we collaborate with David. He has awesome ideas, and we all are programming the lights and being like, hey, it'd be cool if we did this, or yeah, we definitely need more haze, definitely, or
there's never enough haze.
But yeah, so it's a collaborative effort, and thank you for saying that, because we try to make the live show more than just the music and make it sort of a vibe and experience. So thank you.
You guys definitely have a great show, and I was gonna say, what are your goals for 2021? I know last year kind of threw us all off, and we're not really sure what to expect going forward for this next year, but we're trying to make some plans. What do you guys have in mind? Like, do you have any milestones you're trying to reach, or?
Yeah, we're basically, our philosophy has always been shoot for the moon, or one of the things David says is kick the ball down the field and just see where it lands. So we were planning on releasing an album last year, as many musicians were, and we did not, as many musicians did not, because obviously this all happened. But really, you know, we've tried to look on the bright side of that. So we stream every day on our Facebook now. So at 7 p.m. Eastern every day, we go live for like 30 minutes to an hour, and we just hang out with people and we play music and we have a great time. We've taken a lot of extra time to work on the new album and just like tweak it and get it perfect. And it's almost done. And we're going to release that over the course of a series of singles, and then eventually the full album, basically throughout this year. We are tentatively booking some shows through July and August, and then I think we're going to look for some in September as well. So we're, you know, basically everything that we were going to do last year, we took the time that we spent in quarantine and we tried to prepare ourselves to do it, but like the next level up. So, you know, instead of releasing an album that we kind of rushed to get together, we got like a year to just like really detail it out.
We're really trying to line everything up so that we can just get back out there and hit the ground running and just kill it and meet lots of new people and conquer the world eventually, but one step at a time.
Well, you guys are certainly killing it, and I'm gonna pass it to Remy or Nick. Do you guys have another follow-up?
Yeah.
Actually, oh, sorry, Nick.
Go for it, Remy.
I was wondering, when did you guys start playing music? Because I know I read on your website that you're siblings. So, like, when did you discover your passion for music?
We started lessons in elementary school. I started actually on piano, which I rarely get behind the keyboard now these days.
Yeah, she's mostly a singer.
I'm too busy jumping around on stage. But I started in 4th grade. Chris started. He's a year younger than me, so
I was in 3rd grade at the time.
He started on guitar, and then we were kind of practicing in the same living room scenario. So we were like, let's just learn the same songs, and we can kind of double up on this. And then we started performing kind of on a whim. There's this very dramatic story where we formed this middle school band. And we were going to play Stairway to Heaven at the local Lions Club variety show. And then like our band broke up and our singer left. So I had to sing. And that is how I started singing. The first song I ever sung like in public was Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah. I remember the drummer and I looked at each other when the singer left, and we were like, well, we're not singing,
doing that.
Jocelyn, I guess it's on you.
So I was terrified, but it worked out great. There's actually, I think there's a video somewhere on YouTube of us just like as baby musicians playing that song, and it was super fun, and we caught the bug.
Oh, I'd love to see that. That would be hilarious. And isn't that amazing how it all works out? That's really cool.
Yeah.
What a happy accident.
Yeah, I would never have even probably started singing, and you know, I don't know when I would have started singing otherwise. So thank you to that singer for yeah.
I love it.
You just gotta roll with it.
Well, Nick, let's get your question in real quick.
You guys mentioned you were recording a bunch of new music and how your shows were so grandiose that you tried to make it more than just the music. When you try to translate that down to acoustic, do you find it hard to do with certain songs?
It is definitely trickier, especially. So we try to write them acoustic just so that like kind of I think I've heard Grace Potter say something along the lines of like, if a song can stand on its own with the guitar and the vocal, you know that it's like the bones of it are really good. So we try to sell it that way, and we don't bring it to David generally until we're happy with the way it sounds that way. But then once it gets in the studio, you're right, things get built up and layers get added, and it's really hard to sort of distill that back down to the acoustic. So we try to think about it. Chris is really good about coming up with parts that sound like, you know, he's playing rhythm and also playing lead at the same time. And it is more difficult for some songs than others.
That's certainly not easy to do, but you guys do it really well, and I really love your live sessions. Everyone should check them out. 7 p.m. every night of the week. But real quick, Chris, what is the number one thing you want people to check out before I let you go?
Oh man, I mean, honestly, you mentioned it. It's the live sessions. We're on all the socials and all the music streaming platforms and Spotify and all that stuff. But really, the thing that I think we're focusing on right now, and the thing that brings us the most joy, is just like it's so much fun to go live at 7 every day and just see all these wonderful people tuning in and chatting with us. And it's kind of, you know, we try to bring like a really nice energy to it. We talk
like
about
this.
stupid
It's
things
just really-
sometimes.
it's really
and yeah,
fun.
exactly. It's just, it's really, really great. So if
Well,
if there's one thing you take away, come see us on Facebook
Come
Live.
hang out.
Absolutely. And definitely go check them out. Guys, I'm so sad to run on you right now, but I got a time schedule.
No,
but
that's fine.
No, absolutely.
I love you guys so much. It was great to talk to you, and we'll plan something else out soon.
All right,
Absolutely.
sounds good.
Thank you so much for having us. Bye.
All right, see you guys. That was Jocelyn and Chris. They are absolutely amazing. You need to go check them out right now. I'm so sorry I'm running a minute late. I got to get right on to the next thing. We're going back to Camille K. She's playing us another song, and I'll be back.
Hi,
What's up?
everybody. Hey, I'm back with another song, and this one is called Fate by her, and I really hope you like it.
I'm lost. Is it even really my fault? I don't think that it's supposed to be hard if it's really meant to be. So give me a sign. Is he always gonna be mine? Have I given it enough of my time? You cannot blame if it don't mean nothing. Sweet, sweet fate. Had about all I can take. Am I living in the path that I make? Is it yours? I wonder. Sweet, sweet fate. If it's really out of my hands, can you forgive me of all of my sins? Have a mercy on me. Why me? If you walked a mile using my feet, you would grow a little easier on me. You know where I'm coming from, yeah. How come when I'm looking at everyone, they get away with having their fun? I'm paying these dues, but they don't mean nothing. Sweet, sweet fate. Had about all I can take. Am I living in the path that I make? Is it yours? I wonder. Sweet, sweet fate. If it's really out of my hands, can you forgive me of all of my sins? Have a mercy on me. Sweet, sweet fate. Had about all I can take. Am I living in the path that I make? Is it yours? I wonder. Sweet, sweet fate. If it's really out of my hands, can you forgive me of all of my sins? Have a mercy on me.
Amazing. That was Camille K from Camille K Music. She is coming on the show in just a little bit to give her interview. Definitely going to want to stick around from her. We just had Jocelyn and Chris on. They were mind-blowing as well. Definitely want to check them out. Right now, we have another big guest. I'm so excited. We have Ted from the band Don't Panic. He's been on a few times before. Really great guy. He's got this song, Fall 99, that I can't get out of my head. I begged him to play it today, so he's gonna, hopefully still. Anyway, please welcome him to the show, Ted Felicetti. What's up, brother?
How you doing, man? What's going on?
Oh, man, I'm so glad to get you back. We were saying it's been since last summer. What have you been doing since then?
Nothing. Sleeping. Just woke up.
Oh, nice, man. It's hibernating. You woke up early through the winter. No, you've been doing a lot, man. Getting some music videos out.
Staying busy. Since July, we put out a couple of songs. We put out an album in November. And then we just this year started putting out a couple of cover songs. We're doing one each month. So one in January, one in February, one next month in March, and in April we're doing cover songs that each member picked. So we did 4 songs, each member picked one. So we did one in January. Our drummer Anthony picked it. It was a Billy Joel song. And this month, last week or a week ago, our bass player Keith's song came out. It's called Windy from this band called The Association. And then mine one's coming out next month, and then our guitar player's other ones come out in April.
That's really cool, yeah. And when you were talking about the songs, they were like a little bit all over the roadmap. So I was wondering how that was the case, but it makes sense because it was all you guys picking from different ones that you like. So that's really cool.
Yeah. We each picked a song, we each chose one, and everyone else didn't have we just had to do it. So it was just kind of pick your song you want to do, and then we're going to do it. And we just had to kind of figure it out. So
I love Billy Joel, but I know some people aren't a fan. Was there one guy in the band that was like,
No, everyone. Honestly, the only song that we didn't even know was the song "Windy" we just put out this past week. Our bass player Keith picked it because it was his sister's favorite song, and she unfortunately passed away last year to her a bout with cancer. So we decided to do that as a tribute kind of thing for her. And that's what the music video is for it as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So it has a little bit of extra meaning to it. So that's nice because you guys have done so much different stuff that it's nice to find a new inspiration, and I'm sure that meant a lot to him in particular, and as well as you guys. So
yeah, for sure. And just the covers in general was a nice break. We spent all of last year from February until November releasing a song every 6 weeks, and then in November we put out our album, and after that we were kind of just oh, well, what are we gonna do now? Because we still can't go on tour, we can't do anything. So we decided, let's put out some cover songs. So that's what we've been doing, and then we're gonna go right back in the studio in March and start working on our next album.
Speaking of touring, are you missing the touring?
So much, man. Going crazy.
Yeah, how because you guys were on the road quite a bit, doing quite a bit of stuff. You're my freaking hero. I'm I got to get to this guy's level. I know, man. Are you itching to get back out? Any rumors or any talks or anything going on?
Yeah, no, we're hopefully the plan in my head is that by I'm hoping October, we could start doing some U.S. dates and club shows and stuff, and some bands that we're going to go out on tour with. Maybe we'll see. I don't want to count my chickens kind of thing, because who the hell knows.
I know you don't want to get too excited before it does or doesn't happen, but yeah, I can't wait to catch you guys live. We just met you through this, but yeah. I feel like we're becoming best friends. You've been on the show a couple of times now, so I really appreciate it, brother. But all right, let me get out of here and let's check out a couple tunes. You're playing 2 first, right?
Yeah, I'll play 2.
Boom. All right, I'll be back.
All right. So the first song I'm gonna play is I'm just gonna do the song "Windy" that we put out on the 12th. It's a tribute to Keith's sister who passed away. And I've never played it before, and I can't sing like these last 2 girls they had on. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of a voice. So we'll just do what we can here. Who's peeking out from under the stairway, calling a name? It's lighter than air. Who's bending down? Give me streets of the city, smiling at everybody she sees. Who's reaching out to capture a moment? Everyone knows it's Wendy. And Wendy has stormy eyes, flash at the sound of lies. Wendy has wings to fly above the clouds, above the clouds. And Wendy has stormy eyes, the flash at the sound of lies. Wendy has wings to fly above the clouds, above the clouds. Well, who's tripping down the streets of the city, smiling at everybody she sees? Who's reaching out to capture a moment? Everyone knows it's Wendy. Who's tripping down the streets of the city, smiling at everybody she sees? Who's reaching out to capture a moment? Everyone knows it's Wendy. Who's tripping down the streets of the city, smiling at everybody she sees? Who's catching out to capture a moment? Everyone knows it's Wendy. Who's reaching out to capture a moment? Everyone knows it's Wendy. All right. So I was only going to do one song, but then these guys pressured me to do two. So I said I would. And it was a request, so I'm going to do our song Fall 99, which we put out last March. I can't believe it's been a year almost. And we got a really fun music video, so if you dig it, the song, go check the video out. We dress up in all sorts of costumes and stuff. So this song's called Fall of 99. Song plays, takes me back to when we're rolling cabs in a toast again. 50 kids and a busted microphone, sounding like a shortwave radio. So stoked, the flat broke, but too dumb to know it could get better than. I was happy when I was growing up to a punk rock melody. We were rock and roll sinners, a hand-me-down sprinter with a 24 blue ribbon beers. All the tractor dinners, blowing up speakers to the vandals, no effects and no queers. We only knew 4 chords and we knew for sure we'd be famous by the end of the year. But we didn't know it, we didn't see it at the time. No, we didn't know it, but we had it all back in the fall of 99. Oh, 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 oh. We bugged out and we needed a ride. Walked a mile down 95 with the hard case full of broken strings. I would have given anything to stay there in that punk rock melody. We were rock and roll sinners, a hand-me-down sprinter with the 24 blue ribbon beers. All the tractor dinners, blowing up speakers to the vandals, no effects and the queers. We only knew 4 chords and we knew for sure we'd be famous by the end of the year. But we didn't know it, we didn't see it at the time. No, we didn't know it, but we had it all back in the fall of 99. Alright, AJ does a guitar solo here, so I'm just gonna play. Little rock and roll sinners, a hand-me-down sprinter with the 24 blue ribbon beers. All the tractor did
Woo! Yeah, bro. Dude, that song is gonna be stuck in my head for the next 2 weeks. I swear to God.
Good.
Good. Dude, I honestly am such a big fan of that song. You have no idea, man. And Nick was saying it, like, in the comments, like, you have this ability to write these nostalgic songs that, like, you feel like you know. I don't know, man. And just, like, the way you wrote that chorus, man, that we didn't know it. Dude, I don't want to even sing it, embarrass myself. But, dude, I'm bringing Nick in to save myself from embarrassment right now. What's up, Nick?
I gotta agree, dude. You always do a fantastic job, whether it's an acoustic or with a full band. It's always a pleasure to see you, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Actually broke. I have a little like microphone set up like that girl before, and I broke it earlier today. So I'm glad it still sounds all right.
Oh yeah, you came through great.
Awesome.
I noticed that your band always does these music videos, or you do Jeopardy, or all these different kinds of projects. Is there something non-music that you would like to tackle with your band?
You know, I would love if we did a decathlon together.
All right, I love it. I want to see that too, actually. All right, I got Remy Gale. She's got a question too. Let me pull her on real quick. What's up, Remy?
Hey, what's up? That was great.
Oh,
Really
thank
enjoyed it. It does give you that nostalgic feeling, like everybody was saying. What's your songwriting process? Out of curiosity.
I mean, it differs from song to song, but in general, usually what will happen is I'll come up with something in the shower. I'll just start, or when I'm driving my car or whatever, and I'll just grab my phone and I'll sing whatever little part in my phone so I don't forget it. And then I'll head down to my little basement here, and I have like a little recording thing. I just record my ideas and digitally program the drums. Just so someone gets like an idea what the drummer can hear kind of what my idea is, and I kind of just pass it around the band. And everyone listens. They go, "Oh, why don't you do this or do that? Change this and that." It's kind of it. It's pretty natural. We don't force anything. We just kind of write whatever we think of, or I don't know. It's weird. It's usually like seriously like in the shower or I'm driving my car. It's like the two spots where I don't know why an idea will just come to me and I'll just start singing it and be like, oh, I don't think that's something. I better record that on my phone. So my phone. I want to see
that video.
Yeah, my phone is just filled with little videos of just me. But it's not of me. It's like of like the steering wheel. It's like my phone's like stuck on the thing. So all I see is like this like blackness, and then my voice singing something. But
I was gonna say, I felt so bad. I saw you had to like retune your guitar for that different song. It was like nothing worse than that.
Oh no, it's just I had the capo on for the first one, and when you take the capo off, it always messes with tuning a little bit.
I see. Yeah, like, dude, you were spot on, and you adjusted really quick. So I love it, man. Now, you do a lot of shows with the band, and you've been doing a lot of these things without the band. Do you have a preference for either one, or do you like them both?
With the band every time. I mean, I want to play live shows so bad. Acoustic's fun and all, but I don't write our songs to really be acoustic songs. Like, you could kind of make them work, but they're full band, high energy. It sucks. I'm playing. I enjoy being on these podcasts and stuff, but it's like I'm playing for a computer screen. That's not fun. Like, I want people up cheering and jumping around and having a good time and drinking. So it's like,
I know what you mean, man. Like, the audience just gives you so much energy.
And I do love acoustic stuff. I mean, some of my favorite things are like, when the Foo Fighters did like the Skin and Bones tour, and it was just like them acoustic in a theater. And like, oh, that's awesome. And I like that kind of stuff, but I'd have to focus a little more on writing things that would work for that. So
yeah, definitely.
It's fun though.
Well, I love it, and it's always a pleasure to have you back on. And really, it was too long between now and last time, so I'm glad you came back. But we sadly are at that time of the night. But where should everyone go to check you guys out, and what's the number one thing you want people to find?
Go to our Facebook page. Is Facebook.com/Don't Panic Official. Look at all the little links there. We got a Spotify page. Definitely check out Spotify. That's where all the music is, or on iTunes and Apple Music. YouTube, same thing, /Don't Panic Official. That's where all our music videos are at. And we have one that just came out last week. So go check it out. Again, it's a tribute to our bass player Keith's sister who passed away last year. And it's really cool. It's a lot of clips and footage of like our fans had sent us of their like family members that passed away and stuff. So it's like a little like montage. It's really cool.
I love it. Well, definitely everyone go check it out. You guys are awesome. You just heard some of the stuff tonight, acoustic. He tore it up. Wait till you hear with the full band. Ted, thanks so much again for coming on. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
We'll see you soon. All right, guys, that was Ted from Don't Panic. Go check him out. Great guy. If you're just tuning in now, this is the Stereo Joe Show. We had an amazing show tonight so far. I can't wait. We have a couple more amazing guests coming up, so definitely stick around. We had an amazing show last week with the legendary Victor Wooten. You definitely want to go check that out. He gave a lot of great advice. But right now, I got another awesome artist, one of my favorites. She's been on the show a bunch before, too, but she recently just moved down to Virginia. Let's check in with Jaycie. What's going on?
What's up, dude?
How are you?
I was doing a little better before I realized you're gonna have that many badass people on the show before me. Now I don't know how I'm doing anymore.
Yo, honestly, I knew this was going to be a great show. We really did have a bunch of great people, but you were right up there. So please, the reason we have you is you're the addition to the great cast we've had.
Oh, is that okay? I'm still honestly, the duo you had earlier, her voice, Jocelyn's voice is insane. But it's funny, Ted, the band he's in, I think it's Don't Panic. I'm pretty sure they're somewhat local to NEPA, up where I'm actually from. I'm pretty sure they did a bunch of recording in actually one of the bigger studios up there, Soundmind, which is it's awesome that they're on the show tonight. Like that's so cool.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff and have played a lot of shows. So we put out all the big guns tonight, and then of course I got Camille singing. But now we're getting real good. We got Jaycie on, so I'm really pumped. So you moved to Virginia. What's going on down there? How's the music scene?
It's I mean, as with anywhere, everything's a little bit. I mean, everybody's trying to socially distance and all that stuff. So I mean, I get it. But it's also like I just got here. Like I've been here for like 5 weeks, so I'm still trying to explore. Found a couple of good open mic nights. Three Notch Brewery is badass. Mainline has got a crazy awesome stage. It's just some really cool spots. The people I'm meeting are cool. It's just I went from being a medium-sized fish in a fairly big lake to a tiny guppy in a freaking city. So
great.
It's definitely humbling to say the least.
Well, I'll tell you what, you were definitely making quite a name for yourself up in the Pennsylvania area, but I think you're going to do it very quickly in Virginia. You are faced with the extra challenge of like half of the people not leaving their house, and then when you do, it's a little bit awkward and you don't know how to act, but honestly, I know once that's all said and done, you're going to really establish yourself. And then we're going to start crashing down with you when we come down to Virginia. I can't wait.
Perfect. I finally got the apartment. Everyone keeps asking me, like, did you explore? Did you like check everything? I'm like, well, I know what the inside of every Ashley furniture looks like within 20 miles, but I just discovered apparently Sam Ash is like a thing, that's like a guitar place. Never knew that was a thing. I'm a Guitar Center and Dave Phillips music and sound person, and I was like friggin' Sam Ash, and they have a stage in the middle of the friggin' guitar store. I'm like, oh, this is okay. Maybe I'm always work for Sweetwater.
Oh yeah, I love them all, to be honest with you. I don't know, they just like to take my money. They're really good at it.
Pretty much, yeah. If I get a paycheck, they're gonna get half of it.
I know. I just went to Guitar Center to get strings recently, and I found out my buddy was working there, and I'm like, dude, how do you not go broke working here? Seeing that sexy guitar every day, you walk by it. It just eventually you buy it. I worked at a clothing store and I was always broke because I bought so many good clothes.
Yep, I couldn't work in I used to work in a deli years ago, and I know that I probably got fat on cold cuts. So I can only imagine how horrible my wallet would hate me if I worked in an actual free music store.
It's so I know you're I hate turkey now. You're because I know what you mean. You just keep going on it But anyway, all right, enough about turkey. I don't know if you're salami, turkey, ham, or whatever, just the cheese. I don't know. But anyway, enough about that. You got some songs to play.
Sure, why not?
All right, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to make a sandwich, actually, real quick while you're performing. I'll be right back. Joking!
All right. All right. So yeah, my name is Jaycie Cuprill. I just moved to VA from northeastern PA, and this is actually one of my newer songs. I just did like a little video of it last night, but I'm going to try it again tonight. This one's technically it's called The Heist. Everyone knows it as Whiskey Bank Blues. Just put first strings on my wallet. Going down to see if I can cash a couple of checks. Heading down to the social bank just to see what happens next. Where the tellers pour some sympathy and that courage and all the brass they like. Where a drink is drinking, cash is king. And my music buys the night, yeah. So here's the call, let's born town as it waits away these dudes. Life playing for what's the name, 'cause there's nothing we can do. When through it all, the money talks. And the neons look so good. So we draw it all to the last call. We're singing these whiskey bank blues. I found my spot next to the bank phone. As I unpack my bags for this house, these guys don't know what they're in for. 'Cause we're looking to get them down for tonight. I shrunk some early ammunition as the teller gives me that old sign. Kill the lights and lock the air. Renting all of their eyes on me tonight. That's right. So it's cold, it's pouring down as it wastes away these dudes. Life playing for what's the name, 'cause there's nothing we can do. And through it all, the money talks. And the neons look so good. So we draw it out to the last call. We're singing these whiskey bank blues. Yeah, we're singing these whiskey bank blues. I see this job went down pretty well. Looks like I'm gonna be getting off scot-free. I tip the shields, the bar staff, and the door man. And I tip my hat before I leave. I'm nothing more than a criminal, stealing all those precious coins. So like sound is my weapon, and I'm a marksman. And I'll be back to do it every single night. That's right. So his call is bon ton as we whisk away these dudes. Not playing for what's the name, because there's nothing we can do. And his call is bon ton as we whisk away these dudes. Not playing for what's the name, 'cause there's nothing we can do. And through it all, the money talks, and the neons look so good. So we draw it out to the last call. We're singing these whiskey bank blues. All right, that was one of my original songs called Whiskey Bank Blues. Well, the Heist, Whiskey Bank Blues, whatever you guys want to call it. I guess I'll play a second song because that seems to be the thing. I'll do another one. Let's see. We'll keep it right where it's at. And this is one that I've had a lot of fun playing, especially with. I'm sure you guys saw the comment by the incredible Michaela Marie. She's an insanely good artist that I've had the pleasure of playing with for the last year. It feels like it's been forever. So I was gonna do the one, but I'm gonna do this one because it's kind of one of my favorites. It's called Your Love. I got a pen, I got some paper, I got some kind, and I had a couple drinks, and I think there was a time I could remember. Knock around my arms around you, standing in the kitchen sink, stealing all my favorite records, singing all my favorite songs at the top of our lungs. The way you cried and bit my shoulder, and the way you punched the shoulder after you got a little drunk. Oh, time takes me back. Oh, won't you take me back? I miss your hair, I miss your eyes, I miss your smile in the morning, miss your kisses on my forehead when the day is too rough. I miss the smell of your perfume on every t-shirt I own. But what I miss the most, I miss your love. My mom told me I knew better. Dad cursed me for losing one of God's greats. I know you should never say never, but if I ever got the chance, I swear I'd never leave again. I miss your hair, I miss your eyes, I miss your smile in the morning, miss your kisses on my forehead when the day is too rough. I miss the smell of your perfume on every t-shirt I own. But what I miss the most, I miss your love. Yeah, I miss your love. Yeah. I know I was a fool to ever let you walk out the door, but given the opportunity, I will love you The sun's sitting on the hillside, my glass is empty and I guess it's time to roll home. Just some music medication to cope with you and me separate. I don't want to sound different, but if we were being honest, you will always be my best friend and my one and only best friend. My first name on my last breath, and I love you to the end of damn. Miss you, girl. I miss your hair, I miss your eyes, I miss your smile in the morning, miss your kisses on my forehead when the day is too rough. I miss the smell of your perfume on every t-shirt I own. But what I miss the most, I miss your hair tucks in my bathroom and your frogs on my bedside. Every turn that you give me the work in the summer, miss everything about you, every perfect imperfection. And what I miss the most, yeah, the reason for these notes. It's the part that hurts the most. I miss your love. Yeah, I miss your love. Yeah, oh, I miss your love. Oh, I miss your love. I miss your love. And that one's called Your Love.
Woo woo! All right. So, all right, Virginia was lucky enough to get you. We got a great talent down there now. Nick, we got a place to go and stay. I'm not even going to bring Nick on because we're sadly at the end of the interview.
That's
it went
fine.
too quick. Oh, no. Did you freeze a sec?
No,
oh, no, there you are.
I thought,
okay,
I
good.
I thought you froze like, oh, crap. There goes my tablet again. But,
no, real quick, where should everyone go to find you?
Very simple and way simpler than last time I was on the show. You can find me at Jaycie Cuprill Music. My first name is Jaycie, as you see it. Jaycie Cuprill Music, that is Facebook, and then Jaycie Music on Instagram, and I post all the time, and all that fancy stuff.
Perfect. Screenshot it so that you guys can find it later. Nice and easy. That way you don't have to fast forward and everything. But great job as always. I feel like the time was short today, but it's just that way tonight. But we'll get you on really soon again. It's been too long.
Can't wait. And hopefully by then I can actually do I can be the professional setup of audio that everybody else apparently is good at.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to get good at it myself, so don't even sweat it. You sounded great.
Thank you, boss. It was good to be here.
All right, see you, Jaycie. Bye. All right, that was Jaycie Cuprill. She is awesome. She was from PA. She still makes it up there, though, usually once a month to gig with Michaela. So you're not going to want to miss them. And then if you're down in Virginia, make a new friend. Okay, we've had this next guest on a couple times already performing. She has been blowing it away. I need to take singing lessons from her. She is amazing. Not only does she sing amazingly, like she's been doing, she does guitar, she does piano, and she is also in a Pink Floyd cover band called Shine On. Let's welcome Camille K to the show.
Hi, Jimmy.
Camille, how do you do it all?
Practice, I guess.
I love it. I'm so sorry. I know we're running a minute late, so we'll just go a minute late, and then my poor next guest we'll really go late with him. But anyway, thank you.
Worries.
You've done 2 amazing performances so far, and it's to see that guitar in your hand. So we're gonna end up getting a third one. But before we do that, tell me, how have you been since we've had you on the Christmas special here?
Sure. So basically, ever since I played in the Christmas special, I've just been doing some more of my Live It Up Thursday live streams every single week. Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I've been working on some songs, some originals, learning more songs, and doing stuff with the band. And actually, I just had a song be released on this past Friday, February 12th. It's called Heartbreak, and it's by Fading Echoes, and I was featured to sing on it.
I can't wait to hear it. I don't think I've heard it yet, but I don't know how I missed that. But I'm really excited to hear it because no, you know what? I did hear it. I lied. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, cool.
I'm in trouble. But no, you
Yeah,
are
good.
so freaking amazing that it's just not even funny. So okay, so you
Thank you
just
so
did that
much.
song,
Really appreciate it.
and you do every Thursday at 7 p.m. But you also, and I apparently can't stop talking about this. Your Pink Floyd cover band. I don't know if it was an old poster. I thought it was a new one, but I saw you doing Sheep by Pink Floyd off the album Animals, which is just such a deep cut. I was amazed you knew it, let alone was singing it. How do you guys pick those songs? And tell me, how did you get in this awesome band?
Absolutely. So basically, when I was younger, I used to go to School of Rock. And, we would do Pink Floyd shows. My first show with School of Rock was a Jack White show. And I met all of these cool musicians around my age, most of them older than me. But anyway, so they recruited me. They asked me if I would like to be in a Pink Floyd tribute band. And I was like, hey, that would be pretty cool. I've heard Pink Floyd a few times on the radio with my dad and stuff. So I was like, I'd like to get out there more and sing more. So I think that would be pretty cool. So it just started out like that. And, we've had a few lineup changes and, band name changes. And now we're Shine On. But yeah, we just really all have a passion for Pink Floyd and classic rock music. And it's just been amazing playing with all those fantastic musicians in the band. And yeah, I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
I know I always ask you about that every time, but literally every time you come on after you leave, I pull out my Pink Floyd CDs and I listen and I bring someone new into the fold that hasn't heard it. Poor Nick is now becoming a Pink Floyd expert. So thank you for
that's amazing.
Rekindling that in my life. Okay, but enough about Pink Floyd. You have your own amazing songs that you're working on, and you have this live stream. Let's talk a little bit about both of those real quick.
Sure. So right now I have 2 songs released. Last year on Valentine's Day, I released Little Lady, which is a song that I wrote with my amazing friend, Andrew Ducord. And it's released on all music platforms, streaming platforms. Little Lady by Camille K and Andrew Ducord. You can check that out. And then we have Heartbreak by Fading Echoes. And featuring me, I had the pleasure and the honor to be able to sing on it. So super happy about that, super excited. Please make sure to check those out. And at the moment, I'm working on some more originals. I'm recording in the studio. So hopefully I'll have some more singles and songs to release pretty soon. And
well, listen, I was going to say, if you ever need a lead guitarist, you call me up. I know you probably know like 8,000 good people, but listen, I have to be on something of yours because you are going somewhere one day. And I want to be like, I was on her record, or vice versa. I'll get you on one of mine, please. You have such amazing vocals. I love it. So, okay, I'm going to shut up. And you're doing 1 or 2 songs now?
Yes. Is it okay if I do 2?
Oh, I love it. I'll be back.
Great.
You go to town, take it over, and I'll be talking to you in a little bit.
All right. Thanks so much. Let me just take off my headphones. Okay. So, thanks, everybody. I have 2 songs that I'm going to be playing. And the first song that I'll be doing is a fun one that I love playing on my live stream and just love playing in general. It's one by Paramore. So this one is Ain't It Fun? Here's my cover of it.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, just wait a while. You're not the big fish in the pond no more. You are what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good? Ain't it good being on your own? Where you from? You might be the one who's running things. Well, you can ring anybody's bell, get what you want. See, it's easy to ignore trouble when you're living in a bubble. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do when nobody wants to fool with you? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good? Ain't it good being on your own? Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real world. Don't go crying to your mama, 'cause you're on your own in the real. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun living in the real world? Ain't it good? Ain't it good being on your own? Ain't it fun?
That was Ain't It Fun by Paramore, and I hope you like that one. Thank you so much, everybody in the comments. Really appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna do one more song, and that song is, let's see. We have American Boy by Kanye West and Estelle. And this is another one of my favorites. There's a rapping section, so you're gonna hear me rap. Hope you like it.
Just another one champion sound. Yeah, still we're about to get down. Who's the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound or say, put the money in my hand right now. Tell the promoter we need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy. He said, hey sister, really nice to meet ya. I just met a 5'7" guy who's just my type. Like the way he's speaking, his confidence is peaking. Don't like his bag of jeans, but I'm in love what's underneath him. And no, I ain't been to MIA. Heard that Cali never rains and New York's wide awake. Take me to the West End, I'll show you to my brethren. I'm liking this American boy, American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy. Get away this weekend. Take me to Broadway. Let's go shopping, baby. Then we'll go to a cafe. Take me on the subway. Show me to your hood. I ain't never been to Brooklyn, so I'd like to see what's good. Dressed in all your fancy clothes, sneakers looking fresh today, then I'm loving those shell toes. Walking that walk, talking slick talk, I'm liking this American boy. Liking this American boy. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy. Who's killing them in the UK? Everybody say UK. Reluctantly, cause most of this press don't mess with me. Stand one cent of me, cool down. Don't act a fool now. I always act a fool, ow. There ain't nothing new, ow. She crazy, I know what you're thinking. Ravina, I know what you're drinking. Rap singer, chain blinger. The next chick as soon as you're blinking. What's your persona about this Americana rhyme? Am I shallow? Cause all my clothes designer. Just smart like a London bloke. Before he speak, his soup he spoke. And you thought he was cute before? Look at this peacock, tell me he's broke. And I know you ain't into all that. I read your lyrics and I feel your spirit, but I still talk that cash, cause a lot of them wags still wanna hear it. And I'm feeling like Mike at his baddest. like the Pips and the Gladys. And I know they love it, so go to hell with all that rubbish. Could you be my love? Could you be my love? Could you be mine? Could you be my love, my love? Could you be my American boy, American boy? Oh, take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to Chicago, San Francisco Bay. I really want to come kick it with you. You'll be my American boy, American boy. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. I'm liking this American boy, American boy.
Woo! Camille, amazing. Wow.
Thank you so much, Jimmy.
What can't you do? You're so good. Nick said it best before. I don't want to mess it up. What did he say? He goes, the only person I know who can go from Rolling Stones to Paramore to Kanye and Estelle. What range? Nick, you're so right. But listen, I feel so bad. We are out of time, but you were so amazing. Everyone, all her stuff is in the background. Camille K Music. Go follow her now or I will find you. Camille, we're going to definitely get you on again real soon. But before we let you go, what's the one thing you want to say to everybody?
I love you all. Please check out my social media. And thank you so much once again to Jimmy James and Nick and everybody and Remy. You guys are amazing. And it's so awesome to be on the show again.
Wow, you're a superstar.
Sorry.
You go.
All the other guests were phenomenal, by the way. You guys are awesome. And I'm super excited to watch the next one as well.
I can't wait. Well, thank you so much. You are a superstar in the making. I can't wait. I wanted to get the rest of my guys in to talk to you, but we will next time. But thanks so much, and we'll talk. I'm calling you real soon. All
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye. Oh, no, I missed her. She's great, though. Camille K Music. Go check her out. I love her. She is just so talented. That voice, you can just listen to her. She does everything. It's unbelievable. But, okay, we got one more guest, and this is a first-time guest on the show, so I'm really excited. Mike, thank you for waiting backstage. He's been back there a minute. I know we're running a little bit late, but we are going to keep you on extra late, so make some food because you're going to be hungry. No, you're going to be here all night, man. But anyway, all right, Mike is in another band called Mike, which is really cool. He's with a guy called Ed, so it's Mike and Ed together. Mike, anyway, he sings, he plays guitar, really cool dude, all the way coming from Canada. Let's get him on the show. What's up, Mike?
Hello, folks. How are you?
How's it going all the way up there? You getting a lot of snow or what?
It's snowing right now. Yeah, it's coming down pretty good. So we're expecting about 30 centimeters tonight.
Woo! Oh, geez. We've been getting hit here too, but definitely I think you guys get hit harder usually.
We do for sure. Yeah, it's a little cold here. Not too bad, but definitely not bathing suit weather yet. That's for sure.
Well, that's for sure. But at least you bring in the fire with the music. So I'm really excited to get you performing a bunch here tonight. So welcome to the show. It's your first time we've had you on. How have you been handling 2021 and 2020, the worst year ever so far?
Well, first off, thanks for having me on. Unfortunately, Ed and I are just so far distance apart tonight that we couldn't come on together tonight, and I really wish he was here with me. And yeah, we'd be doing some live streams on Facebook and during the pandemic. And we just celebrated our 50th weekly show, entertaining from Eddie's studio on Facebook, and we've got quite a bit of a following. And to all those people who watch every week, if you are watching now, thank you very much for that. You know what I mean? It's been really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I must say, like, people have really adapted to this new music scene. You know, it's been really disheartening. You can't go out and see a lot of concerts, but a lot of people have really supported people online. So that's great to hear that you guys have been getting that as well. What's been one of your, like, it's like such a different world. What's been one of the most different things that you've had to adjust to?
Well, adjusting to, well, we used to play out every week, not playing out live, playing in front of a camera. That took us a little bit of time to get used to, but we do the mic show every week, and we have some fun. So we've learned to sit in front of a camera, you know what I mean, and know that we are live. It's very difficult instead of sitting in front of a crowd. That's something to be adjusted to, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely different. Like the first time I did it, it was like, is anyone even liking this? Because you don't get any applause or any feedback, so it just feels so weird. But now you obviously play guitar, and what does Ed do for the group?
So Eddie also plays guitar. We both write the songs together, so they're mic'd songs. He also plays, well, on our show right now, he's a percussionist, but we're just using a cajon, acoustic guitar, harmony vocals, and Eddie plays guitar too on a few of the songs. You should check it out. Mike Page, that's where we're every week. So Mike Page on Facebook, check it out.
I love it. And if there was like a band that you guys could open for, or different artist, acoustic, whatever, that just has your kind of similar sound, who would you guys love to do? And they could be no longer together.
It's our music is a mix. You guys in the States might not know Bare Naked Ladies and Blue Rodeo. It's kind of like a mix. And to open up for a band, I think if right about now, I think Blue Rodeo would be really cool. That'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, okay, good. And I was going to ask you too, like growing up, who were some of your influences that, might have helped create, who you are today?
Blue Rodeo was a favorite of mine at one point, but growing up, I liked like Ozzy and listened to the 70s rock. And from that, and Ed was influenced by the 70s rock too. And like rock and roll.
Nice. And is there anyone current today that you're like, wow, there's actually a good song being put out today?
Yeah, you know what, Arkells. I think Arkells, Eddie and I both really like the Arkells, and another Canadian band.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I love it. All right. Well, listen. And anything else we should know about the live stream or?
Well, nice thing about it, we have a 6-song EP coming out shortly. Altogether, we have 24 original songs, and so we're going to start with a 6-song EP. And our songs are pretty much about personal life experiences, which is great. You know what I mean? And some good, some bad, some ugly. We just want to rock them out, have some fun. Check us out.
I love it. All right, well, listen.
Unfortunately, Eddie couldn't be here tonight. We're distanced apart, so I'm going to play some songs for you over the mic songs.
Well, I can't wait, and that's all the more reason for us to check out the things with Eddie to hear the fall sound. So we're just teasing everyone tonight, getting them addicted, and then we'll get them on to the real good shit later.
Exactly.
All right, well, listen, I'm going to pop out, and when we get back, we'll do a full interview. I'm going to bring Nick and Remy on. We're going to have 10,000 questions for you, so cool. Be ready. I can't wait, and then just let me know when you're done with the songs. You can do as many as you want.
All right.
Cool. All right? We'll be here to sunrise. I'll see you in a little bit.
Shall I play some songs? All right. So this one's going to come off on our first EP, which is kind of cool. It's called Vacation from Rock Bottom. I'm on a vacation from rock bottom, taking time away from it all. Vacation from rock bottom, waiting for that hammer to fall. what I'm doing here, so let me tell you once again. I'm vacating from reality with my emergency button in. Taking in what life should be, and I'm regaining my control. And I found life's most sweetest things, and I'm pampering my soul. I'm on a vacation from rock bottom, taking time away from it all. Vacation from rock bottom, waiting for that hammer to blow. Living in this simple life, it's a great place to be. Vacating from rock bottom, I've escaped catastrophes. I've learned to move so slowly, and I'm not in a rush. And I found life's most sweetest things and recognizing what to crush. I'm on a vacation from rock bottom, taking time away from it all. Vacation from rock bottom, waiting for that hammer to fall. Vacation from rock bottom, taking time away from it all. Vacation from rock bottom, waiting for that hammer to fall. Yeah. I'm on a vacation from rock bottom, just taking time away from it all. Vacation from rock bottom, waiting for that hammer to fall. Vacation from rock bottom, taking time away from it all. Vacation from rock bottom, waiting for that hammer to fall. Vacation from rock bottom, baby. And cheers, everybody. I'm having a coffee. So that is going to be on our first EP, which is called Vacation from, well, I don't know the name of the EP yet, but that's one of the songs, Vacation from rock bottom. So I find it fitting that I should play another one that's going to be on the first EP, which is kind of cool. This one's called Sex Defined. I like a little more information, yeah. Seem like a right thing to do, so I cast my spell on you, oh yeah. Listen to the rain cleansing my shade. Listen to the fears stabbing and shed. I ain't got nothing better to do, so I put my spell on you, oh yeah. Seemed like the right thing to do, so I put it right on you. Yeah, I ain't looking for aggravation, I'm not looking to stop. start a fight. I just want a pretty little woman. 65. I ain't looking for aggravation. I'm not looking to start a fight. I just want a pretty little woman. 65. 65. So I take it I'm just going to play another song. I'm going to play another song for sure from the EP. I hope you're enjoying so far, and thank you for listening. And thank you for having us on the show tonight. Thank you. Cheers. I'll slow it down a tad. I believe I get a chance to play another song, and yeah, I want to slow it down a little bit. Sorry about that. This is called Unintentionally About You, also on the EP that's coming out. I just want you to know that while I'm sitting up here alone, how I wish you were here. Bonfires in your eyes and smoke. Oh, how I wish you were here. A rainy days and chilly nights and a distant thunder, and there's not much up here to do. I play guitar and I have a fire and I write these words unintentionally about you. But then it hits me deep inside. I've traveled this road just too many times, and now it's just too plain to see. Silence has become reality. I just want you to know that while I'm sitting up here alone, how I wish you were here. May the stars over the park guide you home. Oh, how I wish you were here. And then it hits me deep inside. I've traveled this road just too many times, and now it's just too plain to see. Silence has become reality. I just want you to know that while I'm sitting up here alone, how I wish you were here. Unintentionally About You. So are you guys coming back on yet? Oh, I want to say hello, see how you guys are doing. There you are. How's things? I can't hear you.
I had it still on mute. Shoot, sorry. I was saying, dude, that was my favorite one, hands down so far, dude. It's like almost has me in tears over here. Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Do you have one more in you, or do you want to cut it there?
I could do another one if you like.
Yeah, do one more, then I'm bringing on the casting crew, and we're going to ask you lots of questions. No, dude, honestly, you got me with that song. I love it.
Thank you. Well, if I got you with that one, okay, I'm going to play one that's, this is a Mike song. I wrote this for my mom, and I want to play it, and I think it's, if you like that one, I'm going to do another slow one, so if that's okay. Check us out on our Facebook Live every week on Mike page, Mike group. And we play all our original songs. So here's another one. I really appreciate you guys listening, and thank you for having us on. I really do. I remember a time where you were there for me, you never backed down, you gave me the glory of you. Ooh, of you. We made silly faces, you took me to places, and never can erase these memories of you. No, we can't have her back, even if we could. She's dancing through the heavens as we all knew she would carry on. Dancing in the stars, carry on. Dancing in the stars tonight. And now that you're gone and you're dancing in the heavens, those twinkling stars will all show us the presence of you. No, we can't have her back, even if we could. She's dancing through the heavens as we all knew she would carry on. Dancing in the stars. No, we can't have her back, even if we could. She's dancing through the heavens as we all knew she would carry on. Dancing in the stars, carry on. Dancing in the stars, carry on. Dancing in the stars tonight. Dancing in the stars.
Bravo, brother. Wow. Honestly, that was, dude, I love everything you're doing, but the two slower ones are just hitting me hard. All right, let's get Remy out here. Rem, I know you got something to say.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. That last one got me a little choked up, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. That was fantastic.
Good job, Mike.
On.
You're making us all cry over here, Mike. Thanks a lot.
Mike, it's a pleasure to officially meet you. You did amazing tonight. I do agree with Jimmy that the last two especially were by far my favorite, but the second to last one, I have to say, was my personal favorite.
Thank you very much.
And I've given this compliment.
It's nice virtually meeting all you too. Thank you very much for having us on, you know?
Of course, it's our pleasure to have you. And I've given this compliment one other time to another guest previously, but I could hear that second to last song in an episode of Scrubs in a very emotional moment, making everybody cry.
That's so awesome for you to say. Thank you.
Mike, you're really good at making people cry, man. No, really, it was a great song. And Remy, I think you hit it before with your comment. The first two songs in particular. I don't want to. Do you remember what it was, or I'm trying to find it real quick?
Yeah, it was something along the lines of that. I thought you sounded like if ZZ Top, Skinner, and Ozzy had a musical baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I gave up that vibe a lot. At least the first two songs for sure.
Nice. Make sure.
Yeah, you're
check
gonna
it
have
out
to
on,
use that as a
EP coming out
tagline.
soon.
I'm sorry, Mike.
And these are the songs that are coming out on our EP soon, Mike EP, and we're really looking forward to it, Eddie and I, for sure.
I love it. Michael Roberts said, "What is the name of that last song?"
The last song is called "Dancing in the Stars."
Okay, and that makes sense. You said that a couple times towards the end there. That was nice. And then, not incidentally about you. What was that?
Unintentionally about you.
Unintentionally about you. Yeah, that was my top one. So I mean, I love them all, but that second to last one really got me. And it was I don't know, just how certain songs speak to you. It was like I was having one of those moments where it's like, music is magical. And that song just really started talking to me. What was one of the first songs that you had in your life where the song just started talking to you and you realized music was something more, like growing up?
Oh man, that's realistically you got the Mr. Eddie Van Halens of the world. You've got the Jimmy Pages and the Zeppelins of the world that you're influenced by, and that's I think a song that really touched me was believe it or not is I never really listened to rock a lot. Never really listened to a lot of Zeppelin, but Kashmir got me like boom right here. I love that song. Absolutely love that song, and that brought a few memories of a bunch of things back for sure. But thank you, awesome. And thank you for letting me know that the song resonated with you, and that's what makes me smile, that it resonates with somebody else. And thank you for that.
Yeah, and you were talking about some musical influences. I checked out your Facebook a little bit. I saw that you do like to hike a little. You do have a both of you going. So is there a spot in particular that you like to get some influence from?
I'm sorry, could you say that again? I missed that.
Aside from, is there a particular spot or location you like to go to that you can get some extra influence from?
Oh, 100%. It's... put it this way, a lot of the songs came from last year to just hanging around out in the woods in the trailer park, having some fun. You know what I mean? We got lots of friends up there, and that's where they all came out. It was fun, all last year, and like I said, they're all personal life experience songs, which is really cool. And yeah, but the woods by the water, love being by the water for me.
Nice.
That's what inspires me to write.
Now, when you were some of the comments too, when you were performing before, people were mentioning like a '90s grunge feel. I kind of heard it too, especially more in the first two songs. How do you feel about that?
I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what? That's a nice compliment, I guess. It's. I'm not trying to be grungy or anything like that, but we'll take it for sure.
I love it, man. Well, I can't wait to hear these songs when they're getting recorded. Are you going to get them up on Spotify and do that whole thing, or?
Yeah, it's we're learning the best way on how to do it, on how to get your music out there, digitally now. So it's I think we're going to go to all platforms. Yeah, it should be coming out very soon. So we're looking forward to releasing it. Yeah. Nice.
If you ever have any questions, I don't know a heck of a lot. Ask Remy. I'm an idiot, but anything I do know, I'll share it with you. About that. I can help you get stuff on Spotify like that. But anyway, yeah, that'd be awesome because I want to hear that song, man.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And also our website, mikeband.ca.
Nice. Rem, have you ever been up to Canada or what?
Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
Once to take a trip to Alaska, like a cruise. You had to fly there to book the ship.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Pretty.
Oh.
Very pretty.
Mike, what do you think about Vancouver?
Well, I moved to Vancouver back in '96, and I tell you, I really enjoyed it. when the sun came out. There was a ton of rain.
Oh.
You know, but yeah, it's beautiful when the sun comes out for sure.
Yeah, what's the music scene like? I never want to carry my gear in the rain. Like, that would be like torture to me. Like,
You know what? Vancouver downtown has a great music scene. Really do. I was there for a very short period of time, so I didn't really get to experience it much. But the talks around town, yeah, it's pretty cool out there for sure. A lot of musicians out there, that's for sure.
I believe it, man. And what's it like where you are now? I mean, obviously, without COVID, like before COVID, is it like you got a lot of cool gigs out there? Do the people come?
Man,
like,
you know, there's a lot of talented people in the area, a lot of local musicians. We've made friends with quite a few of them, and going over jam nights and things like that. And there's some great talent out this way. And yeah, right now everybody's in the same boat about not being able to get out and play and things like that too. It's just like everybody else, I guess. But no, out this way it's pretty cool, man. There's a great music scene. It's huge, actually.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Nick's been trying to get away from me, but just like you know, you can't really get out as much anymore, so he's been stuck with me. But how about you? Are you guys looking to get a third person in the crew, maybe, or?
You know, we're recording right now acoustic. Yeah, we're looking. We want to get the EP recorded first before we go into a full band, or if we go into a full band. You know, we're not sure. Surprise.
Would you collab with some local artists that you know before you do kind of commit to anybody?
I would. Yeah, there's a couple of people in mind for sure. Like, there's some great fiddle players out here. You know, there's some great guitar players. There's some great singers. But fiddles and different instruments like that, where I've seen, you know, people out with jam nights and bringing their different instruments other than just the guitar out. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a few people.
That's cool.
Yeah, if you're one of the people that don't mind like not being able to play the song the same way on the album, then like getting cool instruments like the fiddle or a harp or like these rare instruments just makes the song sound so cool and unique, you know? Definitely. So, yeah, how do you feel about that? You guys are open to like getting a cool, like even if you can't redo it?
I would love to. I think all depends. Like right now, where it's Eddie and I, so we're experimenting with all those kind of things, the harps and different sounds and so on and so forth in the recording. So it's kind of cool. So if something ever came up, I down the road would like to get another guitar player, and a bass player, and Eddie wants to get on his full drums. He wants to rock out.
Oh,
right? For sure.
Hell yeah!
I want to see him on his drums. He's got to get on his drums.
Well, Nick's interested because he's hearing about Viking weather and he's like, I need to get in on that.
That's what got you up to Canada.
Yeah, exactly. But Remy or Nick, what are you guys thinking? I'm always here talking. I feel bad.
I might actually have a question. Before you mentioned that you like nature and to be by the water and stuff, what are some other things that you enjoy aside from the music?
Wow, that's a good question. I like being outdoors. I love being outdoors, really. Like hanging out with friends, just doing the regular thing. And yeah, it's inspiration for music comes from the water, definitely, and the trees and being around friends and stuff like that. But I love playing guitar. I play guitar. I try to play guitar every day, and this is my biggest hobby. Driving,
that's cool.
Driving. And smoking cigarettes. I shouldn't, but I do. Unfortunately, that's one of my things. That's one of my hobbies.
It's expensive, but it's a good one, I guess. So
it's a stupid one, really. But
hey, man, it's helping that give that a unique voice.
It's working. Oh, by the way, if you're sitting around a campfire and someone hands you an acoustic guitar, what's the first song that you would play?
Oh, an original instantly. I think it all depends. If there was two guitars or one guitar, I think the song "Follow You" that we have, the Mike song, that's the one I'd play instantly. I love that tune. I love playing it.
Is that one coming out on the new EP?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, okay. Keep an eye out for it.
It's Eddie's on guitar, and we have some fun with that song. Yeah, quite a bit of harmony vocals in there, and the song flows really nicely. It's a great. It's one of my favorite Mike songs.
Well, if we ever get the two of you guys on together, we definitely got to get that going. I can't wait to hear it. Sounds like a good time.
We're definitely.
I was gonna say,
that, sure.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Well, listen, you are freaking pretty damn good. I was really enjoying your things. I wanted you to do another song, but we'll get you on again. That way you'll have a bunch more to do. Awesome. But yeah, thanks so much, man. What's the number one thing you want everyone to check out?
Check it out. Go to Facebook. We're looking for the Mike page. That's where we do our live weekly streams. Also our website, mikeband.ca. And keep an eye out for that EP coming out. We're going to have it available. Definitely. And thank you for loaning your ears to me tonight. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure. Really excited to have you, and I hope to get you on again real soon.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll talk to you soon, brother. Have a good one.
Have a lovely night.
You too.
Take care, Mike.
All right, guys, it's down to the 33.
Uh-oh.
We did it. No. Dude, freaking one of the best shows tonight, man. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, it was fun. A lot of great talent.
Back to back, 2 great nights of a lot of talent, just some really great people, not only letting us into their musical life, but also into their personal lives, too.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Every show we've had, we've been really lucky with all the great people that come on. But we've had, these past 2 weeks, we've had some special people on, including Remy Gale.
Yes, thank you, guys.
Whoop, whoop. Remy, no, this has been exciting having you on. You always ask good, smart questions. It was so funny when you were asking Jocelyn and Chris, like, the Fiona Apple question, like, right away I was like, oh my God, like, I saw it right away. But, like, you have that cool perspective that Nick and I don't have. You know, we're just, like, typical dudes, like, so it's cool. It was like, I like that you ask these different angle questions that we normally wouldn't ask. So
Well, thank you.
it's really cool. And Nick, you're always over there looking good with that glorious beard.
Hey, man, we got to thank you for not only holding the show down, but, you know, getting these guests on as well. It's not easy to host every week and come up with the questions for everybody, hold things down. We also want to thank the people who are viewing tonight, because we could be doing this show each and every night, each and every week, but it wouldn't mean nothing without the people who are watching and who are commenting, sharing the video, and really being a part of it with us.
Oh, Rube.
No, but I will tell you this. I am at the end of my laundry, so the underwears are like, they're getting desperate. You know, let's just say I wouldn't wear these on a date. I would have done laundry. You know, I was single on Valentine's Day, so, you know, I didn't have to worry about it. But thanks for bringing that up, Ruben. Great.
Now we all know.
Mike, come back on with your songs, bro. Play me another one. I need to go over here and cry. Don't worry, I got my tissues. That's for something else. I mean, yeah, so I'm so excited. This Saturday, we are getting together and we are doing Brews and Cruise. Gonna be a killer fun show.
It's been a while.
Dude, it's been a while.
Yeah.
And we're going to be getting wasted. So I really can't wait. We're going to be... No, our Brews and Cruise, if you haven't seen it before, it's a Saturday show that we do. Nick comes all the way from Pennsylvania to New Jersey, like 5-hour trip if he walked. Not really. Okay, actually, if he walked, it'd be like a 5-day trip. But okay, either way, he's coming down. Remy's coming down. We're getting some vodka. That's right. Oh, no, Rem, what do you... No, I know what Rem's getting. I can't hang with Rem. No. But anyway, it's going to be fun as hell, and we're getting Dan from Dan Tired over here. And it's going to be a great night, man. We're going to have fun, laughing. Nick's bringing the box of horror. If you don't know what that is, I highly suggest you tune in. Mateo is going to be great. But actually, we still got to work on video guests.
We do. We've talked about a couple, an idea. But yeah, we definitely need to work on some video guests for that. But it's been a while since we've done this show, so I'm really excited for it to come back and try to come back with the box of horrors and maybe even do it a lot.
Well, listen, Nick, Remy and I were talking, and we've gotten some really good guests on. So now we want you to get Mark Wahlberg on next, either as our video guest on Saturday, or on Bruising or on Stereo Joe coming up. So
luckily, I have his phone number. Let me call him.
Oh shit! You'll feel the vibrations. We're gonna cover that song. I can't wait.
Yeah, let's do it.
Rem, I want you being like, you got those good vibrations. You got those sweet sensations. No, I can't believe I'm even singing with all those great people we had on tonight. Hey, we got to give a shout out. Shout out to David. Hey, you made this happen, David. He is the drummer / producer / director / commander-in-chief for Jocelyn and Chris. I don't know if that's official title, but he does everything. This guy's a genius, and he's super nice, very helpful. So shout out to you, David. Thank you so much. I hope to really see you guys perform again real soon. He plays the drums as well. Really, really great dude. So he's got a lot of hands in his fire. So, Dave, I don't know. I would get you on as a guest myself, actually, to talk about everything you do, because that guy does a lot of stuff. So
yeah,
I would stalk him out personally. If I'm a musician, I would find out that guy. I don't want to, give him away, but screenshot that name. And, no. Anyway.
Because as much work as it is to do the music and the performance, it's just as much work or even more to do things behind the scene. And most people don't see it happen, so it usually goes without much recognition.
Boom. Anyway, I love everybody. Thank you so much to copy what Nick was saying. Really thank everyone for tuning in. But I got news. Rem.
Yeah.
Dan's coming. I'm coming. Nick's coming. Guess what we could bring? Bass guitar. Do. Maybe we'll play a little Pain this weekend.
All right.
Folks, you heard it here. Remy live performance this Saturday. Woo! Rem, when was the last time you performed?
So, with you guys. No. Yeah.
All the way over a year ago.
Live, yeah.
Boom! Making her debut for over a year in the making. She's going to come out, and she recorded on our newest EP that's not out yet. It's coming out soon. Ooh, by the way, we got a date for that. April 9th.
That's right.
Nice.
April 9th. It's going to finally be done, Rem. And we're going to play it. It's not mastered yet, so you're hearing in-progress work, but it's getting there. And we're going to hear it this Saturday live on Brews and Cruise.
That's right. And if you want the exclusive and you don't want to miss it, make sure to follow us, like, and subscribe so that you get notified when we do go live, because it's going to be fun.
Boom. Boom. All right, and we got a music topic. Nick, what'd be?
So, let me pull this one up back.
Boom! Sorry. I took a break during the break.
Hoobastank actually might make new music after going viral on TikTok. And TikTok recently just signed a whole bunch of deals with all the major artists or the major labels with having rights to all the music, being able to put it in their platform. Do you think that's going to help or hurt new artists that are coming out?
No, I don't know. I just said that without thinking. I feel like everything they do hurts the small guys. So I just jumped the gun. That's a great question, though. Rem, if you want to save me, you can talk.
That is a good question. I think it depends. I have a lot of questions about that. Like, are they going to be able to play the full song, or is it just going to be a clip? So, like, that would be something that I'd be interested to know in order to, like, really assess the situation.
I don't know a lot about TikTok's capabilities, but I think the videos cap out at a minute or 30 seconds. So it would be that much of the song would be in it.
Right, and I would assume the artist isn't getting paid for that streaming. I would think probably not.
Actually, I think that they do, and I've heard that they may be one of the better ones that do pay for it.
Okay, then I think it could help. I mean, people aren't buying albums
I
anymore.
want fucking money.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you get like a quarter of a penny per, stream.
Literally, that's how much Spotify is paying
Yeah.
me. I think like after 3 years and downloads, and I don't even want to say how much it is. It's so fucking sad. So, it's only $2 million. I mean, God,
It's not even enough to make the mansion run.
I know. I'm like, come on, man. Only pay for my gas for 8 years. All right, wait. Nick, is this true? We only have 3 shows left.
That's true. Yeah, today's the 19th episode, according to my board.
Boom. Then we got 20, which we already got planned out, 21, and then the season finale. Rem, are you going to be here for that?
Sure, when is it?
March.
3/8.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Listen, it's going to be big, all right? It's going to
Jimmy.
be huge.
The important question is, are you going to be there?
Probably.
Oh, thank God.
Probably. No, I don't know. I might be there. Depends how I'm feeling. I might want to surprise you guys. I'll have like a guest host.
Yeah, Remy, surprise, on the spot. You're going to be like the host of the night.
Great. Perfect way to end the season.
Yeah, right? No, I can't wait. So, all right. So, wait. I wanted to go back to Snapchat because I didn't get a chance to throw in my worthless 2 cents. So, no.
TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok this. Yo, TikTok is such a huge platform. Although there's rumors about inflated numbers to make people like catch on more. But it's been working if it's true. But whether it's true or not, I think for the people whose music is blowing up, or if you happen to be one of those lucky ones, it'll be like the biggest godsend in the world. But for the average artist, it's going to be like Instagram. You're going to have a couple hundred followers, get a couple likes. But for the people that pop, and I'm, like Vine was a big thing for a while. And there were certain artists that became, not artists, people, Vine creators, content creators, that blew up from it. But the average one, you didn't know unless they had one random viral hit. But there was that Storytime. That one Storytime guy, like, I don't know if you guys know him. He did a bunch of, he was awesome. But there was, these characters that arose from it. So they'll definitely have that, but a lot of these big industries, they just keep helping the big people. And, for a little bit, it looked like the little guy was getting an upper hand in the industry with the spread of the online music. But now I think the big boys are getting their grip back onto the music industry again. It's just almost impossible to make money if you're not one of the big people. So it's just interesting, man. And half of the music's not even music anymore. It's like, someone pressing a button that doesn't even know how to play an instrument, and then the next thing is the artificial intelligence creating the music. I've heard that already, and you're just they're halfway through the song, they're like, oh, by the way, artificial intelligence created this song. And you're like, what can't they do? So, pretty soon, non-humans are going to be making the music that you're competing against. I've really picked a great career path. I love it.
No, you're right, because then you're also competing against sampling too, which is also huge on TikTok. There's a lot of sampling and remixing that they do of older songs that they mix with either some newer songs or just with another older song or some vocals only. So it's a rebirth of more of these older songs that are going to keep revitalizing and, like you said, making it harder for the new guys to get their name out there if they haven't already.
Well, like my dad says, the one good thing is with change comes opportunity. So here is a change in the industry. It's been changing. I think it isn't the best overall, but if you could find that opportunity in it, then you can make it worth it. Mateo coming in strong right here. Thomas Sanders was the Storytime guy, I think. He was like, Storytime! And then he would do all these fun little things, but they only took a second. You'd be like, Storytime! and then he'd be like, go up to a person in the store, and he'd be like, oh, the person had something right on their face. And then he would like go up to him and the person's like this, but there's like nothing on their face. It's like story time. The two lovers were about to kiss, and it's just like a guy and a girl that are friends that aren't about to kiss, and they look at each other like, just, I don't know. He was awesome. He made 5-second videos. Listen, you know what? Screw you guys for not knowing Divine Guy. I'm out of here. I'm gonna make it awkward for you. Ready? Goodbye.
I just smacked my camera.
See what I mean?
So weird.
See, it worked already. No, but he's right. TikTok is pretty much the new Vine, where it's a huge sensation to do 5 to 10 or even 15-second videos. I think social media is evolving so much that there probably will be a new platform within the next 5 or 10 years that will be completely different from them now. That will be another way that people will get some music out there, but will adapt and pretty much change to like the other social medias that are out.
I'm evolving. Yeah.
Not so sure about that one.
There's a lot of things I'd like to say right now, but I'm going to be careful because if you say it once, it's out there forever. So, catch me if you can, motherfucker. Shit, I'm sure I've already said a bunch of dumb stuff. So, okay. Well, listen, you guys are fabulous. I'm super looking forward to Saturday. Trust me, Rem, we're going to have fun.
Sweet.
We're going to have fun. You can promise. You can take that to the bank. Forget about it. I watched Goodfellas, Godfather 1 and Godfather 2. I got a friend. He never seen nothing of them. And I was like, you never saw Godfather? He's like, I never saw Godfather. I'm like, bro, you part Italian? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Listen, I stole his Italian from him. I'm not Italian, but I should be because I've seen them all. So forget about it.
If we weren't going to be drinking this Saturday, because that friend is coming over, I'd say we would all dress up in our suits.
Yeah, that piece is coming over this Saturday, and I want everyone to tell him, how the fuck didn't you see that fucking movie, you moron?
I can't say anything. I haven't seen Godfather.
What? Oh my God! These fuck. Now you made me swear. This is bull.
I was young when it came out. I sat through some of it, didn't understand what was going on, and then that was the end of it. I never
You
revisited.
weren't alive when the first two came out.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. No way.
It was 72 and 74, I think.
Oh, it shows how much I know about that.
And then the third one came out in like 90. All these years later.
See, that's what I remember. And then there was a fourth one right after that, too.
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I don't think there's a fourth one. Correct? I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Because the third one is obviously the one that would have come out when I was young.
And it's with Al Pacino.
Yes.
Pistachio.
You'd have to school me on being Italian.
Forget about it. You know, these guys fucking, they don't know shit. You know what I mean? Bada bing, bada bang. Remy knows about Italian. She married one.
That's true.
Forget about it. It's called gravy. If you call it sauce, you're a moron.
It's true.
Yep.
Nick's Italian. What am I telling you? You already know.
Yeah, no, my mom calls it gravy. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely missing out on that. I'm calling it sauce all these years.
You dumbasses.
Just
You know what I mean? Hey, listen. Let me ask you a question. Remy, Corvette or Ferrari?
Ferrari.
That's what I'm talking about. You like Italian stuff. Forget about it. You passed the test. I love it. Let me ask you a question, Nick.
Yeah.
Fiat or Mercedes?
Fiat all day.
What? You definitely failed the test.
Fiat are Italian, but they're all ugly cars.
I hate Fiats. Fiat, you. That's all I want to say. Clip that and put that out as your next ad. I hate your cars. If I see anyone driving one, I get so mad at them.
Dude, other than warehouses that are big enough that actually need vehicles to be in it, I think smart cars and Fiats are wasted vehicles.
Get a bike instead. I'm just kidding you. No, I actually, to tell you the truth, though, I saw this bike car. No joke. This dude, it's actually really pretty cool. It's a bicycle, essentially. You got to fucking pedal. But it's like you're in a car.
That's cool.
It's only a one person, though. But
Okay.
it, like, closes like a door. And it's like, it's weird. So you can wear your suit to work, and it could be pouring rain, and you're in your fucking bike car.
That's
Look it
really
up.
cool.
Let's get a picture of it. I'm going to share it right now. I'm kidding you. I don't have it. But
I'd be impressed.
But anyway, I was going to ask a serious question, and I forgot it. It was for Remy. It was another either or. The Ferrari one was the funny one. There was a serious one.
Uh-oh.
I know. I can't remember. All right. Well, what are you guys thinking? You got anything to say, or am I just should I just end this?
I mean,
I'm good.
I'm thinking that I love your reactions, first of all, and that we've been lucky to have all these amazing guests, not just from the past couple of episodes, but also from every episode, not only this season, but all 3 seasons so far. We're really looking forward to closing out this season with a bang and coming back for season 4 with all new guests and just really diving more into the music scene and just letting you guys know who's out there and needs to be heard.
Honestly, season 4, Nick will be coming back as Nick the Penguin, and he will be wearing a tuxedo every episode, and I'm going to be coming back as Jimmy. I can't say it. But let me tell you something. It's going to be special. Now, season 4, every season we've changed. We've upgraded. You know, somewhere in season 3 we found a Remy. You know, season 2 we found a better camera. It was just lying on the ground. Actually, it fell out of a truck.
Back of the truck.
Yeah, birthday truck. No, but really, we just keep making little upgrades. We last 2 weeks we had our biggest guest ever come on the show. Thanks to those 2 sex kittens right next to me on screen. I love you guys. Meow!
Love you.
No, really, you guys are my favorite sex kittens I've ever seen. Really, I love it. The way you guys purr. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I better end this before I start getting crazy. Oh, shit. All right. Well, I love you too. Here's
Love
the
you.
sex kittens.
Yeah.